So I was playing pickleball with my pickleball friends a few weeks ago, and during the 2-hour session that we were playing, the stock market went down like 3,000 points or 2,000 points. And so that got the conversation going amongst the guys. And one of the guys, he was the youngest guy who was there, he was saying it's all fine, everything is good. You know, it's the people that he was listening to and getting his news and analysis from said this was to be expected and everything was going to be good. And then he said the thing you have to do is just not get your news and information from conventional sources. You have to get it from, you know, independents. And so he sent me a video clip, and it was I guess it was an example of the analysis that he was getting. And it was a guy, I guess I hadn't heard of this guy before, and I'm not sure what news organization he was with, but he was wearing a t-shirt, and I'm not sure where he was videotaping, but it could have been his kitchen, it could have been his living room, I'm not sure. But he was doing the analysis. And I was really happy to get this video from my friend because it made things crystal clear to me what's going on in this country. And that's what this song is about. I refuse to play the radio or buy a magazine. You might like that mainstream media, but it's not my scene. I never read the paper, that's all a bunch of lies. If you listen to those losers, you're probably hypnotized. I do not watch the TV news, I hate those boring shows. I would never let an anchor man lead me by the nose. Some people buy that bullshit, I'm not one of those. I'm a boy who gets his news from podcast bros. Oh, the podcast bros are on the job in my social feed. The only place I ever go to find the news I need. There's so much information and they make it all so clear. And I find validation in each angry rant I hear. Oh, the newsrooms at the networks, they're all gonna fizz, 'cause we have 10,000 Walter Cronkites now, and that's the way it is. Smart people may not like it, but that's the way it goes. I'm a boy who gets his news from podcast bros. Oh, it's a podcast revolution. These guys have changed the game. So many institutions will never be the same. They don't use attribution. They say that stuff is lame. And if they sack the Constitution, well, that sure would be a shame. Soybeans make you gay. Joe Biden is a hologram, and he killed JFK. I have neighbors who eat pizza with the baby blood they drink. When you hear things on Joe Rogan, it really makes you think. Oh, and that is why I'm grateful for all these awesome shows and all our podcast patriots. They keep us on our toes. Where would we be without them? I guess nobody knows, but our nation would be different if not for podcast bros.